Well, hello everybody, File91e here for this week's Disney News and Reviews. Without any further ado, let's just get to it. Epcot's 2009 International Flower and Garden Festival is going to be held from March 18th through May 31st. So if you're going down there, check that out. It's really cool. I have some pictures that I want to put up right now of the Flower and Garden Festival that I took when I was down there. New this year is the Celebrate Floral Fun and Go Green feature. And also new this year is the Cinderella-bration Topiary, Pirates Adventure Zone, and the Pixie Hollow Playground. So check them out. Usually the flowers are magnificent. It's really great. So if you get a chance to go to Epcot during March 18th through May 31st, check out the International Flower and Garden Festival. At the Magic Kingdom, the Pecos Bills Cafe will be closed for rehab January 11th through February 13th of next year, 09. Just be warned about that. Pecos Bills is usually one of the better places to eat when you're in the Magic Kingdom. So so just be warned of that. The Country Bear Jamboree is up and running again. It's done its refurbishments, so now now the audio has been fully restored, and you can actually hear what the bears are singing and talking about. So check that out. I also found out that Liberty Mutual joined Innoventions. It's one of the sponsors of Innoventions, and no announcement of a project has been made yet. It's just been said that they have joined. And now the Hall of Presidents are renovation details. We all know that Barack Obama won the presidency. He will be our next president for next year. And usually what they do, they close when the president's elected, Adam, and then that's it. But no, they're really going to revamp the whole Hall of Presidents this year. And they're going to include new digital projections, apparently LED lighting systems, and just better overall show quality. Also, the sequence which announces all the presidents will be rethought. Abraham Lincoln will speak in the new version, and apparently George Washington is also going to be have a speaking role. And the reported return date for the attraction, very appropriate, July 4th of next year. So if you're down there maybe in October or whatever, or after July 4th, check out the new Hall of Presidents. I'd like to see it. So give it a look. And that's it for the news portion. So let's get right into the review, shall we? Once again, other reviews taken out my unofficial guide, so let's see what we got. Well, I guess it's befitting for this week, and I swear this is totally random. The Hall of Presidents in Liberty Square at the Magic Kingdom. They gave the Hall of Presidents a 3 stars. What it is, an audio animatronic historical theater presentation. It's a major attraction, go anytime, and it's impressive and moving. Now, the Hall of Presidents is usually for people it's a snoozer show. People don't usually get a whole lot out of it. What it is, you go in and you wait in this waiting area for each show to end, and then you go in and it starts. It's just a constantly a recurring show. The waiting area is great. It has a whole bunch of it has the presidential seal on the carpet in the middle. It also has some paintings around, and the great thing is a guy walking around in I guess 1800s era clothing, and he just spouts out random presidential trivia. You know what I'm saying? Like I told him we were from Maryland, and he said like the only president to ever graduate from the U.S. Naval Academy, which is in Annapolis, is somebody I don't remember, but it was funny. And then eventually, you go in, you sit down. The seating is immense. I've never seen it full. And honestly, one of the big tips for this thing, it's a great place to breastfeed, apparently. I'm not joking on this. People have remarked that it's a great place to breastfeed because it's pretty much secluded and it's pretty much private. You know, it's a dark show, so nobody's peering. I'm not sure if it's changed at all, but when we went last time, you see a small film about about the United States. You know, they go over all the good stuff and some of the bad stuff, and then you see the presidents in animatronic form. They call them out, and they all do one of these things, and then eventually Bush talked, George W. Bush, and that was about it. They wrapped up the show, and you cruise on out. It's a pretty good show. I don't have any footage from it because I didn't take my camera in there. I just have some random pictures, but it's pretty good though. I enjoy it because I like history, along with my brother. My brother enjoyed it more than I did, and I'll give it a 3 because you can go. I recommend you go to it because it's great to see all those animatronics, but you don't have to, because sometimes it can get boring if you're not really into history. So the Hall of Presidents, 3 stars for this presidential week. I promise you, it was random. All right, we had a crazy, that's freaky coincidence there. Mickey's Country House and Judge's Tent. What they say it is, it's a walkthrough tour of Mickey's house and a meeting with Mickey. Minor attraction, go before 11 a.m. or after 4:30, and you get a glimpse at Mickey's private life. The Mickey's Country House and Judge's Tent is actually really cool. It's one of the places that you're almost guaranteed to meet Mickey as long as he's not elsewhere taking pictures. Basically, it's an air-conditioned room for the person in the really hot suit. So you go through his house, and it's a very cartoony house. Everything's sort of fake. You go through his kitchen and the living room and dining room, and you see where Mickey lives. And then eventually you go into the judge's tent, and you see there's a big projector on the wall. Images of Mickey throughout the years. You see Steamboat Willie Mickey, and then it goes all the way to now, the 3D sort of versions of Mickey, and this is where you wait in line to meet Mickey. Me and my brother went with my dad in 06. We didn't go last time because we got a picture with Mickey. That's all we needed. I want to show that to you right now. And overall, it's a pretty neat little thing. It's good. It's almost guaranteed that you will meet Mickey. They have it in the Times and a Times guide. Me and my brother went there. We didn't really have any problems. We went around 4:30-ish. I know it was in the afternoon because we had just gotten out of the other place where you meet all kinds of people. I'm going to give Mickey's Country House and Judge's Tent a 3 stars. It's good to go to meet Mickey, to get a good picture with him. That's one of the main things you need to do in Disney World. But you don't have to, because you can meet Mickey anywhere else, not specifically there. So if you're around Mickey's Toontown Fair, go and check that out. If Mickey's there, if he's scheduled to be there. If he's not, at least walk through it. It's a pretty interesting thing. There is no line usually. So Mickey's Country House and Judge's Tent, I'm going to give a 3 stars. Well, thank you for watching this week's episode. Remember, I do this for the love of the subject matter. I do this because I love Disney, so please, if anybody from Disney's watching, don't sue me. Don't ban me. I just do it because I love it, and I'm trying to get people to go down to Disney World. Remember, go to Disney World, buy the book, subscribe, message me if you have any questions. Go to allears.net or touring plans for all the latest Disney information, or just go to waltdisneyworld.com to purchase your tickets. Just shilling all that right now. So I hope you enjoyed this week. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.